Hi, AWS and Bruin AI Hackathon judges. This is me and my team, and we worked on a project called BHealthy, where we're hoping on fixing an issue for many UCLA students in figuring out what to eat in a healthy manner all around in our dining halls. And so to introduce ourselves, my name is Marvin Tran.
My name is Alice Dong.
My name is Kelly Gia.
My name is Shane Cook.
And so what we'll be going through is, first of all, why we made our product, our customer, a quick demo demonstrating what our product does. We'll have a tech stack explanation, AWS implementation, and common concerns.
Starting off with why we made our product. So whether you're a freshman like me, or even if you are not, you might find your Google Calendar looking something like this, or this, or this. And to understand our customer, we know that today, UCLA Bruins have no time to track calories when going to eat at a dining hall, and they need a way to know what dishes to eat without hassle.
So here's our project landing page. So as you can see here, we can switch through which meal you want to choose, like breakfast, lunch, dinner. And for this example, we'll be choosing lunch, and you can also choose which dining hall. So there's Bplay, Epicuria, Deneb, and let's just eat at Deneb. And let's just say our calorie goal for this meal is 700. And then, okay. And as you can see here, it generates what you should eat and how many calories each item has.
Awesome. So great demonstration. Thank you for that. So we're going to go into our tech stack. So first off, we have our front end, which we'll be using React. This is for our UI and UX. We'll have our back end, which is Node.js. This is where we'll be doing our web scraping for nutritional info, as well as have our APIs for calls and endpoints. We'll move on to our AI, which the model we currently use is Claude 2.0, but of course in the future we can update this or change models to a more suitable one. For our AWS cloud services, we'll be using Lambda, which is for the REST API and calls, Bedrock for our AI, EC2 for our backend. And then for workflow, we just use Git and Amazon Q. For our AWS implementation, we use a variety of AWS tools. So first off, we have AWS Lambda. This is for our serverless functions, handling AP calls. And mainly in our project, we use this to connect Bedrock for AI meal recommendations. Aside from that, we have AWS Bedrock, where we actually host the AI models, and we calculate the variety, adaptability, and of course, calories for the user preferences. Then we have the EC2, which is for continuous backend running. And here's where we get our web scraping and all of that. And finally, our S3, where we have our front end implementation, UI, UX, and interaction handling.
Okay, so to go over some common concerns, first thing you might be thinking is, why should I bother with this new app? For the reason for this is actually because most apps track after eating, which is a reactive process, whereas ours is a proactive process in which you're planning before you eat. And this is great for beginners who want not only an easy guidance, but also not to have too much information overload. This also does everything for you, so you have no time wasted, especially when you're on a packed schedule. Now, you might also be saying, I like eating whenever I want, so why should I care? Now, this app isn't just about restriction, it's also about awareness and balance. You can still eat exactly what you want, but we help you fit it into your daily calorie goal. So think of it more like a daily roadmap that adjusts around your preferences. Thank you.